Hi friends, this is John Kingston from JR Trading Zone. I think it is more than 1.5 months past I have made a video. The reason is because you all know basically I am a textiles owner and I am doing business related to textiles. Here in Kerala, you know, Onam is a very big season for textiles and I was quite busy with my business. I expect I can make series of videos and complete my course within few months. Okay, most of my friends used to call me and ask me one doubt: why don't you reveal your strategies? You always talk about the 22 strategies. You always talk about the book you have written in Amazon KDP. I always used to tell in most of my videos I used to tell I trade in 22 patterns, 22 patterns. What are the 22 patterns? Many of my friends and followers are very eager to know what the 22 patterns are. Actually, why I don't reveal the pattern is because knowing the pattern or identifying the pattern can't make you a profitable trader. More than that, there are a lot of things in stock market which we have to learn. For that, I have made a series of videos step by step from the basics, how you should start stock market, where you should enter, from which sector you should come to which sector, and which is the best sector to start your basics, and each and everything I have made a series of videos. More, I have given importance about the psychology and I have made few psychological videos also. In this video, I am going to reveal one of my strategy. When you see about patterns in Google or YouTube, you can see a lot of patterns: cup and saucer pattern, what we say double top, double bottom, what we say triangle patterns. Like that, you can see a lot of patterns, and they have few names also. Identifying that patterns, you can make money. Like that, lot of videos in YouTube. But my pattern is completely different. I always used to say I don't see any pattern on the basis and its structure. I go beyond its logic. What is happening behind this pattern? Where are the buyers and where are the sellers present in this chart? This is where I create my patterns. My 22 patterns are entirely different, and that is completely from my experience. But now in this video I am revealing one of my pattern, and you can see this pattern, and you can observe this pattern in many what we say part of the chart, and it is most probably a successful pattern. I use the word most probably means all the patterns work most of the time, but it does not work all the time. Okay, for that I have made a series of videos how we have to handle the risk reward, money management, what is position sizing, how we have to make position sizing. Everything I have made in videos, and I have given more importance to that type of videos. This video is specially for traders, not for beginners, because if you are a beginner to the stock market, identifying this pattern, you can take one or two successful trades, but definitely you will end in great loss and you will lose the capital if you don't know how to manage the risk and reward, how to manage this risk. So it is not recommended. This pattern is not recommended for any beginners. If you are in the stock market, if you are in search of what we say patterns, you should either you are in search of patterns and you are working on patterns, definitely this video will be very useful for you, and I recommend this video for traders. But you are not profitable, you are not going to the profitable area, but you are trading and you want to know more about patterns. I have named this pattern opening strike reversal at CPR. You all know I give more importance to CPR pivot points and price action. I am a price action trader and I give more importance to CPR and pivot points. Based on CPR, pivot points, previous day low, previous day high, what are the important supports, important resistance area, I take trades, and based on that I have identified some patterns, and that are the 22 patterns which I have written in my book Amazon KDP. Okay, if you are a trader, if you are a serious trader and price action trader, if you had tried many different type of styles, you are not successful, you can definitely download this book and go through all the patterns which I have written in this book. Okay, one of the pattern I am going to reveal in this video, that is called opening strike reversal at CPR, OSR at CPR. You can see how powerful this pattern is and how it is working in real time chart. All the patterns I always tell you, we have to go to the real time chart and see how this pattern is working. Okay, I will tell in which situation we have to take this pattern, in which condition, what are the parameters for this pattern, and in which condition we have to enter this pattern, where we should keep the stop loss, where we should keep the exit, entry, everything, every criteria I will be telling in this video. And watch this carefully. I will tell you, watch repeatedly if you want to understand all stock market relative videos, and if you are really passionate in stock market, all the videos you have to watch repeatedly. Most of the people comment, so don't skip the video, don't skip the video, watch till the end. I won't tell like that. You should watch repeatedly to understand and get it into your mind. If you are getting everything into your mind, if your soul is filled with this enthusiasm and spirit, definitely you can win in the stock market. Okay, once again I repeatedly say you, this video is only for traders and it's not for beginners. If you are a beginner, you can just go and watch all my videos, and I have made a series of videos for beginners and where they should start, where they should begin stock market, everything I have explained in my several videos. You can watch all the videos, and this video is especially only for traders. And the pattern which I am going to reveal here is OSR at CPR. Okay, I have not completed my what we say stock market course. I have just I have stepped my legs into options. You all know, there I have stopped the options class, and I want to make a series of videos, and I wanted to complete the course immediately. And definitely I will make a series of useful videos for you, and you can learn a lot from the videos. And this OSR at CPR, how it works, we can go to the computer and we will be back. Okay, yes friends, this is the pattern which I told you, OSR at CPR. Okay, opening strike reversal at CPR. I mean, opening strike reversal means this 4 candles. This is the opening strike. First candle we call opening strike candle. Okay, some traders call that candle opening drive candle. Okay, I call it opening strike candle. The first candle. Okay, second, third, fourth. Immediately these 4 candles are coming and breaking the CPR. Immediately the fifth candle, you see, it is a green candle and it closes above the central CPR. This pattern is called opening strike reversal. It can be 4 candles, it can be 3 candles here, it can be even 1 candle. The first candle can close below the CPR. Immediately this green candle can form, and it is also called opening strike reversal. Okay, but this 4 candles, this is called parabolic candles. Okay, these all 4 candles are red candles. Immediately it is breaking the CPR, green candle is formed, it is breaking the top of the first candle and it will move upwards. Okay, once again I tell you, this candle, the first candle itself can break the CPR, and second candle can be a green candle. Sometimes these 2 candles can break the CPR and the third candle can be a green candle. Sometimes this 3 candles can break the CPR, this 4th candle itself can be a green candle. There are many possibilities. Anyway, the first, second, third and fourth candle, if it breaks the CPR consecutively, that pattern, after the formation, a green candle will be formed and it will go like this, and this pattern I call opening strike reversal. Okay, where should we take the trade, how should we take the trade, I will tell. Once again, there is another situation like this. CPR is on the top. These are green candles, consecutive green candles, green candle going and breaking the CPR. Immediately a red candle is formed and it moves downward, break the what do I say day's low, and it will be give a bearish trend. Okay, this is also opening strike reversal. Two types of opening strike reversal I have given you. One, the first it will be a bearish move and then it will go on the bullish side. The second one, it will be a bullish view first and then it will give a bearish side, and the day will be completely bearish. Where we can take a trade and how we should take a trade. Okay, I will go to the real time chart. Before that, you have to understand where you should take a trade and how the traders are taking trades. Okay, first I say you, in this type of pattern, what is the logic? First of all, you have to read the logic behind. Going to the pattern, you can also see how it works in the real time chart. Let it be there, but you should know what is the logic. Where and when we should take this opening strike reversal. Where should we enter, where should we exit? First of all, you should know the previous day should be a trending day. You all know, you are traders, so you know what is a trending day. This can be a downtrend day. This mostly work when the previous day is a downtrend day, because the from the top the chart candle should move and it should have a bearish close. After a bearish close, the next day, if there is a OSR at CPR, definitely you can expect this type of move. Most of the time this pattern you can identify and it will give a huge move on the upside. Okay, next I will tell the logic behind this. When immediately when this candle is closing below the CPR, the traders come and short the market. They short the market and keep the stop loss in this particular area. What is the stop loss? Stop loss is buy orders. Okay, you are selling the market and you are keeping the buy orders in this particular area, and this particular area is called liquidity area, where there are lot of stop buy orders. Okay, immediately when the candle reverses and gives a green candle, all the stop loss orders are broken and the market gives a violent upside move. Okay, this is the logic behind this pattern. Most often I take the trade in this candle and I will keep the stop loss below this candle or below this CPR according to the points. Okay, first of all, I take trade in this method. Few of the traders wait for this candle to break. It should break the day's high. When the day's high is broken, few traders go and they take trade in this candle and keep the stop loss behind or below this candle. Okay, so two types, all is right and wrong when we have a proper risk reward and money management. I become more aggressive in this pattern because most of the time I feel this pattern works very well. Okay, that is called opening strike reversal. Now you see this is the bullish side. Here the traders are going long in this candle. When this candle is broken, they go long. The condition is the CPR should be an average CPR or the CPR should be a wide CPR. Mostly narrow CPR, this pattern does not work properly. First condition, CPR, it should be an average CPR or a wide CPR. The second condition, the previous day should be a trending day. In this condition, the previous day should be a big bullish day. Okay, the previous day, you imagine that it was a big bullish day. Next, the candles are opening here, and at this location, immediately if it gives a reversal here, what happens? Traders go long. Where will they keep the stop loss? Stop loss they keep in this particular area or below the CPR. Okay, at this area all the stop loss or orders are placed. Stop loss orders means stop loss sell orders are placed, and that particular area is called the liquidity area. When the candle reverses, all the stop loss orders get hit simultaneously and it gives a violent move on the downside. I take trade in this candle, but many of the traders take trade in this candle also. They wait for the day's low to break and they keep the stop loss above this candle. Okay, these two methods of entering the trade is right. One, we can enter in this green candle, or you can enter in this candle. Where you are keeping the stop loss, how much is your stop loss, and how much is the reward, this we have to calculate before entering the trade. This is called OSR at CPR. If you go and type in Google or YouTube OSR at CPR, you cannot find this pattern. I always select patterns and trade patterns only based on logic. Before that, I realize where the buyers are, where the sellers are, where the buyers or sellers have kept the stop loss, which is the liquidity area, how the pattern is formed, whether the previous day was a trending day, whether it was a narrow CPR, whether it was an average CPR, the day is a big CPR, everything I calculate based on that, and where the buyers are, where the sellers are, I take trades. This is how I have written all my 22 patterns in the book, which is available on Amazon KDP. Only if you are interested to know this type of patterns, you can go and purchase the book, and you can get a great knowledge about the patterns. Okay, I won't recommend it for beginners. It is only and purely for traders who are trading for years. They are not profitable. They want to identify the patterns. If you want to identify this type of patterns, you can go and purchase my book. Okay, now we can go to the real-time charts, how it is working. Okay, we can see how it is working. Okay, this is one of the example for what we say OSR at CPR. First candle was a, what we say, can you call this is a bullish candle or bearish candle? Technically speaking, when you see a green candle, you can call it a bullish candle, but for a price action trader, this candle is actually a bearish candle, because even though the color is green, the wicks on the upper side is large compared to the wicks on the lower side. Okay, therefore the sellers are having a great pressure here, and they are pushing the market down. The market opened here, then went up to this point and again returned here, and the sellers were able to close it at a lower level. Okay, the next two candles are formed below the CPR. So totally the opening, even though they are green candles, the opening is actually a bearish opening. Okay, this is a bearish opening. The opening is below the CPR. You see, this is below the CPR, and the candles are not able to go above the CPR. It is traveling within the previous day low and CPR, this particular area. Okay, here you see a big bullish candle. This is called elephant candle. Okay, some of the traders call this an elephant candle, and this is breaking it very aggressively and powerfully. What is happening in this area? This is what we have to identify as a price action trader. Okay, you see, the previous day, even though it was not a trending day, it was a slight downtrend day. You see, it opened here and it has closed here. Traders here are expecting that the market is going to break on the downside. What these traders are doing, they are keeping the stop loss in this particular area, and this area is called the liquidity area. I already told you this particular area is called the liquidity area. Okay, and when all the stop loss gets hit in this particular area, it gives a very big and powerful candle, and that candle breaks all the stop losses, and you see, you can get a very beautiful and aggressive move on the upside. Here, where will I enter? I have already told you I will be entering in this candle itself. Above the CPR itself, I will be entering, because I always believe that people are placing the stop loss above the central CPR. If you are not an aggressive trader, you can enter in this candle and keep the stop loss here. Definitely you can get a very big move on the upside. You see, 44,000 and 44,500. Yes, more than 500 points move on the upside. Okay, this is one example for OSR at CPR. This is 10th August. 10th August 23. Okay, you see, this is also a OSR at CPR pattern. First candle is a bearish candle. Second, third, these three candles are below the CPR and it is a bearish sign. Okay, immediately after this bearish sign, this green candle breaks the central CPR. What happens? Logically, all the stop losses are broken and it gives a move, but only the move goes up to the previous day high, where you should take the reward and where you should take the risk. That is very important. That is why I am showing this video. If you are not able to book your profit here, what a very big move on the downside, you see. If you are not able to book your profit here you are taking your risk. You are getting more than 1:2 risk reward. If you are not satisfied this risk reward, how terrible the down move is, you see. This can happen. That's why I am telling we should be more aware on the risk reward side. Okay, pattern works, but if you are not able to calculate the risk reward, where to exit, it will be very dangerous to trade. That's always I tell to my subscribers, always you should be aware about where to exit. If you are having an entry, you should know where to exit also. Okay, the next day I will show here. You see, 4th August 23. Okay, Friday. First candle is a bullish candle. In this candle, you are not supposed to take a trade because you are waiting for the OSR pattern. You see, 3 consecutive candles breaks the CPR. This is called a parabolic setup. About this setup I will be talking, and I have told in some videos. This is the parabolic move. This parabolic move, immediately when the parabolic move comes and breaks the CPR, the novice traders enter and short the market. The reason is, I will say you see the previous day, it was a beautiful trending day. Here also they are expecting a beautiful down move. Most of the people who have missed this great move, what they do, next day itself when they see an opportunity like this, they immediately enter here and they keep the stop loss above the CPR. When all the people keep the stop loss above the CPR, what happens? The area becomes a liquidity area. If you are a pure price action trader, you should not enter in this candle. You should wait for the reversal because you are waiting for OSR pattern and you are supposed to trade only in that pattern. And if this area is broken, what happens? All the stop loss buy orders trigger and it gives a violent move on the upside. You see how beautiful the move is coming. I didn't mark each and every day I watch the patterns, and each and every day I give the name to the patterns. Okay, you see this is the OSR at CPR happened on 4th August. Okay, next you see a day before 3rd August. Here also you can see a OSR at CPR pattern here, but you see the candle is not breaking the CPR on the upside. Okay, the candle is not breaking the CPR, but right at the CPR it gives a reversal. This is also a type of OSR at CPR pattern, but the most powerful is this type of move. Okay, this is also OSR at CPR, but most powerful, it should break the CPR on the upside and then it has to reverse. You should wait only for the proper patterns and you should only trade in that patterns. Okay, this is also an OSR at CPR pattern, but why it turns here I will definitely reveal in the next video. Okay, in the upcoming videos I will say why this candle did not break this CPR. There is a reason. Okay, there is a reason for every move in stock market. Why this particular candle did not break the CPR? Okay, think if you are a price action trader, you can get the answer. If you are not getting the answer, definitely I will be revealing in my upcoming videos. Okay, this is the method I follow in stock market. My 22 patterns are completely different. You can't find it in any YouTube videos. That's why I recommend all the traders, if you are not successful in the market, if you're having a successful strategy, go with the strategy, no problem. It's fine. If you don't find a successful strategy, if you want to know the psychology behind all the patterns, definitely go and download my book from Amazon KDP and you can read. It will give you a great, what we say, it will be an eye opener for you. That's why I recommend the book only for traders, not for beginners. Okay, once again, OSR at CPR, I told you the first candle itself can break the CPR. You see here, it is 31st July, Monday. You see, once again, the first candle is a big bearish candle. It breaks the CPR. Here the CPR is a bit narrow CPR. We can't say, yes, you see, 31st Monday. First candle itself is breaking the CPR. Immediately after breaking the CPR, bullish candles are formed, and you see in this particular location, it is the candles are coming above the CPR. What will happen in this particular area? The same logic is repeated. All the stop loss orders get hit, and the market is just taking a small support here and going on the upside. This is how OSR at CPR works, and this is a Onam special video for all my subscribers. That's all. Hi friends, I think you enjoyed watching this video. This is a Onam special video and it is a Onam gift to all my subscribers. I think you have learned a very useful and good strategy. I always tell you, strategy only works 50%. 50% is always psychology, risk reward, money management, position sizing. Always keep it in this mind. Learn more, earn more. In the upcoming videos, I will reveal you what are the books useful to what we say to learn stock market, what are the important YouTube channels we can watch, which are the and who are the important traders we can follow, and everything I will be revealing one by one. How I studied stock market, from where I studied stock market, everything I will be revealing one by one. It will be very useful videos. Also, I will be completing the options class. There are good trainers in YouTube and you can go through all the videos, learn a lot from them. We are all VTubers actually, they are teaching the same thing about stock market, but the different patterns which I identified, I have given it separately. That is my 22 patterns that no one can claim that they have identified that. My patterns are completely different because I have observed that patterns for years. And if you are really passionate, you can learn more and earn more. This is John Kingston signing off from JR Trading Zone. Bye.